big part of this storytelling series for me is to not have the way that we look at ritual and ceremony be single minded. And I don't want to be the only one talking about my definitions and my version of ritual and ceremony. I really want to open it up to all the people who have influenced me over the years, and also to give people a sense of what's possible when we kind of throw out the Wikipedia definition of something and instead feel our way into this world of ritual and ceremony. So I would love to ask you, what is your relationship with ritual and ceremony, and how it may have shifted over time, but where does it stand right now, and how do you see it?
Oh, thank you. Well, I think it's something like just when you asked me to sort of think back and how I feel about it now, and there's so many different things. It almost reminds me of what you said in the beginning about that sense of belonging. Like ceremony and ritual and what they mean to us in our lives are just gonna keep changing and moving from one ceremony and one ritual to the next without kind of a destination, without like, oh, I finally know what this is, or the truth of, in some kind of absolute sense of what this is, has landed for me. Like for me, it's just kind of going from very simple daily things. Like I'm a big believer in talisman, as you know, and I love my yoys, which are these oyster shell things that Megan knows about. Like literally having them in my pockets and literally, carrying them with me wherever I go. And like, it's just, it isn't even really a ritual, but it's a form of everyday magic that I think invokes that, and seeing conversations as like everything that happens to us as kind of being significant. Um, and I think ritual or ceremony is just when we get a little more intentional around that, where we're going from just like, oh, this feels good, or oh, this thing's happened to me and I talked to my friend about it and I feel better now. Like, I think, yeah, it's that process of intentionality around creating some kind of a structure or a form, um, to transitions in life, or even, yeah, it can almost be anything because we are living in this cyclical world. Every breath we take is a cycle. Our work is sacred. Our like, and to sort of take a moment to honor that in any way is just to become present with it. I think invokes ritual and magic in the everyday. And the more that we do of it, the better it is for us, and the more connected we are with those things, and the more mindful we are of them, and the more connected we can be to one another. So my relationship, it's fluid. Like I would say right now, I'm yearning for a menopause ritual. Like even as I thought about talking to you, I'm like, that's what I want next. That's, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and I have had so many conversations, right? So I think it's something that sometimes it's sort of just bubbling up inherently. It's like a yearning. And I've had yearnings for different types of rituals since I was a kid, and so yeah, that's where I'm at today.